What's up, guys? Coach Jay back at you. I just want to talk about John Jones real quick. The rumor is he's going to fight Francis Ngannou, or wants to fight him. So I found it very interesting. So I've been watching a lot of John Jones stuff this morning, interviews, even old fights and things like that, and see how he matches up against Francis. Francis is a really big guy. He's about 6'4". Maxes out the weight class probably at 265 or whatever. Probably cuts it to get down to that weight. So big guy. John Jones is also 6'4", very long reach. Probably has the same reach, if not a little longer, than Francis. Then on top of that, probably out of fight camp, he's probably 230. And then I've watched videos of him doing some powerlifting and things like that. So I've seen him get, pretty big. 230-ish above, and has the frame to carry it, being that tall and having that reach. And it's being used to being at 205. He's used to fighting faster guys, so he's going to have the speed advantage. He's going to have a lot of advantages that Francis is not going to probably have ever seen in his life, being such a big guy. He's probably been that big his entire adulthood, so he's never really dealt with smaller guys. The smallest guy he's probably fought that would have a comparable size would be Stipe, which gave him a hard time. So my prediction is that John Jones could defeat Francis pretty easily. The only caveat is if he doesn't get caught, right? That's always the caveat, right? Don't get caught by Francis. But I think he's all in his career. You can see that John's a very tactical, careful fighter. And I just don't see him getting hit easily, if at all, by somebody who's probably going to throw a lot less punches than someone in the light heavyweight division would throw. So I see it very one-sided, in my opinion. I think John Jones is, arguably one of the greatest MMA fighters who's ever, laced up the gloves. And I just don't see that kind of fighter like Francis giving him a problem. The guys that are going to give John Jones a problem, if any, are going to be guys who are going to be in 205, who are going to give him, a slower pace, a faster pace, more punches, more footwork, and try to meet him at his apex. But bigger guys are not going to face him, He's fought, Daniel Cormier, who's had a career, most of his career at heavyweight, fought some of the biggest guys at heavyweight. Obviously, Daniel is a very small, undersized heavyweight, so that's probably not a great comparison. But the fact that he can, that Daniel could fight at 205 as well as heavyweight, and he beat him convincingly 2 times, the math to me adds up that he could beat anybody at heavyweight, given the right set of circumstances. So just my thoughts. Let me know what you think. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.